Hey Aries, wow, you made it through the week without torching everything in sight. That's like me not eating an entire pizza by myself on a Sunday afternoon. A feat, I know. TikTok is probably thrilled to have you as a user, judging by the countless hours you waste scrolling through their algorithm prison, and I'm sure your love life is just as vibrant as the comments section of a Reddit thread. Mercury's in direct motion, which means you'll be over-texting your partner with passive-aggressive emojis, and Mars is ascending, which means you'll finally muster the energy to change your dirty socks. This weekend, get ready to sabotage your relationship with a 4-hour brunch discussion, a heated argument over who left the dishes in the sink, and a spontaneous decision to start a DIY project, which will inevitably devolve into a Pinterest fail. Advice: your relationship is like a houseplant. It needs constant watering, pruning, and occasionally being fed actual nutrients, not just sugar water. Oh Taurus, today's a big deal. 47 hours in your PJs, that's like setting a record, but your sweat spot on your pants is the real MVP. Kudos on that. You're planning a lazy Saturday, or as I call it, 12 hours of Netflix, 12 slices of pizza, and possibly a new personal record for most consecutive hours spent on TikTok. Meanwhile, everyone else is out living their best life, judging you for still wearing last week's socks. You think you're connected to the cosmos? Newsflash, Taurus, you're only connected to the couch. Your moon-sized pile of dirty laundry is more impressive than any celestial body. Your DIY project from last month, still on the same shelf, collecting dust, like your hopes and dreams for adulting. Your love life's a hot mess, just like that 3-hour quick fix you started. Advice: you'll break new records today, like the most consecutive hours spent binge-watching your favorite show, and possibly a new personal best for most ignored phone calls from your aunt. Gemini, it's Saturday, and you're still in your PJs. Who needs pants when you're binge-watching TikTok videos with the lights off, right? Your self-care session has devolved into a 3-hour face mask and cry fest, because nothing says relaxation like re-watching your ex's wedding video. Meanwhile, your beauty routine is just you applying a face mask while questioning every life choice that led to this moment. You're the Instagram version of relaxation, a photoshopped lie. Your partner is probably wondering where all the quality time went, replaced by your me time, which is just a euphemism for I'm too lazy to leave the house. Sunday is just an excuse to dread Monday, aka the day you'll remember you exist. Advice: don't even bother opening your laptop, Gem. The only thing you'll find is a 47% of people wondering why their Wi-Fi password still doesn't work, and you. Same difference. Cancer, I've got some great news today. You'll officially surpass your personal best in doing the bare minimum on a Saturday morning. You'll finally emerge from your cave, blinking like a mole, and wonder where the day went. Spoiler alert, it was wasted on 3 hours of research on your partner's childhood memories, and not in the interesting way. With Mercury in direct motion, you'll somehow convince yourself that binge-watching TV is actually a valuable social experiment. And with Venus shining bright, you'll have all the excuses you need to perfect your self-care routine, aka TikTok doom scrolling rabbit holes. You and your partner will embark on a romantic brunch date, where you'll both pretend to be interested in each other's conversations. Think of it as a national emergency. When in doubt, order more mimosas. Advice: don't bother making a reservation at the brunch place. Your partner will just be too busy Googling your ex's recent Instagram posts to notice the food. Leo, you think you're a master DIY, but honestly, your living room is about to be a hot mess, courtesy of a YouTube tutorial that should have come with a warning label. You'll spend the morning trying to hammer a nail into a wall, but all you'll end up with is a stripped screw head and a phone call to your handyman friend that'll last longer than an episode of the Great British Baking Show. Your TikTok scrolling will derail your plans, and you'll be mesmerized by the most ridiculous hacked IKEA furniture hack. You'll end up with a garage full of mismatched parts and a bunch of useless Allen wrenches. Your partner will be on a solo coffee date, wondering why you're still in sweatpants at 11 a.m. Your weekend is all about turning a simple IKEA bookshelf into a fire hazard. You'll convince yourself you can cook a meal from scratch, but let's be real, your culinary skills are on par with a college freshman trying to make ramen noodles. Advice: Leo, stop trying to adult, it's Saturday. Oh, Virgo, you're wasting your Saturday stuck in TikTok's algorithm prison, comparing your mediocre brunch to your friend's Instagram perfect spread. Newsflash, you're not a food critic, you're just a Virgo with an empty stomach. Your group's brunch drama is a never-ending soap opera, and you're the star of the show, playing the role of the overthinker. You spent 4 hours perfecting your makeup routine, but your partner is too busy playing online games to notice. You're not a beauty queen, Virgo, you're just a Virgo with a lot of time on your hands. Your DIY projects are Pinterest fails, and your Sunday scaries are just a reminder that you have no idea what you're doing. Your social life is a mess, and your group chat is a screenshot collecting nightmare. You're like the Olympics of brunch, where everyone gets a participation trophy for just showing up. Advice: just pick a brunch spot and face the consequences, Virgo. Your anxiety will thank you. Libra, it's Saturday and you're scrambling for a decent topic of small talk that doesn't involve Tinder profiles. You're allergic to actual people, not just their allergies. Your brunch plans: a ticking time bomb of indecision and salad eating. 3 hours of arguing with your partner over what to order, your inner monologue screaming just get the pancakes. Meanwhile, you were ready to veg out in bed and watch Netflix, but now you're all let's take a break from screens, yeah right. 4 hours on TikTok will pass before you remember to blink. You'll compare your life to everyone else's highlight reels, thinking wow, they're all so popular. Newsflash, they're probably just editing their feed, sipping on Starbucks, same difference, honey. Your love life is a participation trophy and your dating profile? A desperate cry for help, just like your "I'll cook dinner tonight" voice messages. Advice: your spirit animal today is a ghost who forgot to check if it had Wi-Fi. Oh Scorpio, your social life is a slow-burning thriller, and the only killer is your social calendar. Tick-tock, another weekend passes, and still, no human interaction outside of your therapist. Your makeup collection is a graveyard, not just because of the half-used products, but also the hope that somehow, someway, you'll magically finish them. Your beauty routine is a hazmat situation, and you're trying to win an award for most creative way to apply foundation. You've got 47 skincare products because who needs less when you can have more? It's like a human science experiment, where the experiment is how many products does it take to achieve a decent complexion. You'll check your phone 47 times waiting for that one text from the guy you've been friending on Facebook. Oh, and by the way, friending on Facebook is code for I'm too afraid to ask you out, but I'll pretend I care about your aunt's cat. You're a master of the art of doing nothing, and Netflix has become your best friend. Advice: congratulations, Scorpio. Today is the day you realize you've lost a whole day re-watching your favorite shows, eating cereal, and wondering where it all went wrong. Sagittarius, another weekend, another chance to put off actual productivity. I see you spent 3 hours yesterday watching TikTok tutorials on DIY projects you'll never start. You know what they call that? Therapy. Today, you'll magically become a weekend warrior, tackling that one big project, but let's be real, you'll end up binge-watching Netflix, eating an entire pizza, and wondering how you got your sweatpants on. Your Pinterest board is a shrine to failed dreams, a things I'll get to eventually museum. Don't pretend you're a DIY master, you can barely hammer a nail straight. You're a human version of a half-finished craft project, all potential, no execution. Your house will still be a mess 10 years from now, and that's a solid goal. Advice: congratulations, you're the 2026 champion of procrastination. Capricorn, I've got some wonderful news for you. Your weekend is finally here. By wonderful, I mean you'll spend 47 minutes on your quick morning skincare routine, because clearly, that's the only way to survive the impending doom of adulting. If you were a Pokemon, you'd be Squirtle cute, but ultimately, a mess. Your beauty products are accumulating faster than your credit card debt. Newsflash, 17 products won't fix your lackluster complexion, they'll just make you question your life choices. You'll binge-watch 4-hour YouTube tutorials on makeup while scrolling through Twitter, TikTok will be your only friend, and your partner will silently judge your 23-minute get-ready routine. Your social calendar: a carefully curated disaster. A brunch that'll become an 8-hour gossip fest, where you'll sneak 17-minute selfies to post later, because you're already planning your next Instagram move. You're like a potato left in the back of the fridge forgotten and slowly growing something concerning. Advice: just use a Sharpie to draw on some eyebrows already. Aquarius, you're on a mission to become a human highlight reel. Newsflash, you're 3 months behind on your skincare routine because you've been binge-watching TikTok, not contouring tutorials. I mean, how many get ready with me videos can one person watch before realizing they're never gonna look like a Korean supermodel? You're not a makeup artist, you're a makeup enthusiast with a credit card and a drawer full of unopened creams. Your beauty emails are going unanswered because they're just as relevant as the sock I lost in 21. You're a beauty blogger's worst nightmare, someone who buys all their products but can't even be bothered to open the box. Today's decision: do you spend 2 hours redoing your eyeshadow or just go for the "I'm a hot mess" look? Advice: you're not self-caring, Aquarius, you're just delaying your inevitable Sunday regret with a face mask and a pint of ice cream. Pisces, you're the queen of TikTok, where you spend most of your time scrolling through toxic opinions and digital drama. Today, you'll be the office gossip, extracting screenshots from your friends' phones like a digital thief. Your skills are unmatched, sweetie, but your reputation will only get you so far. 23 unread emails from concerned colleagues can't stop your reign. You're a master of solving whose Instagram filter is more photoshopped, but let's be real, your expertise in knowing everyone's business is just a desperate attempt to distract from your own lack of a social life. In the next 3 hours, you'll waste 37 minutes crafting the perfect response to what's popping, only to forget what you were saying when you run into that one acquaintance at the coffee shop. Your makeup routine today will take 3.5 hours because you'll be deciding which shade of eyeshadow best matches your soul. You're crushing it in the game of TikTok domination, but let's not forget, your social calendar is just a facade for your own loneliness. Advice: you're not a detective, you're just a dumpster diver for drama.